This is a center stand from Honda for an Africa Twin. Um, this center stand comes basically the center stand. It has like a hole here for the installation. Also comes with two springs, a bracket, grommet that will go in this area, and a washer. This washer has like a rounded shape in one side, and like a sharp edge in the other side. Also, we have a lock that goes here. Okay, so what I will do is, so I have these pieces of aluminum plate. This is just metal or aluminum sheets. What I want to do is to make a plate to cover this area. So what I will do, I will draw a line outside, and this is going to be just to cover from stones or dust that can go to the spring. I will show you later how this is going to help to cover. I'm not going to do any holes or modifications to the center stand. What I will do, I will use this, sorry, the little holes to grab it, and maybe here as well. So we will have like a 3 attachment points. Also, the instructions are in a paper. Then you scan the code, and with the code you can get the instructions on how to install them. So what we are going to do is we're trying to use as much as possible of the metal. This is a scrap from another from a company. So I'm just going to draw the profile. We're going to cover that area as well, so it should be okay. And we're going to go to here until here. Okay, this is how the center stand is going to be, or the cover. I will cut all this area. In this area we have like a little notch, so I will just keep it the same way. And then if we need to modify something, we can just cut it, because this metal is not very thick. So this is another one that I had, but yeah, it's like a 1 millimeter thickness. So we'll see. Chu, sit. Ay, qué bonita Chu. These are metal ties, so they are not going to. So they are not going to break, or we're not going to have any issues, because they are also paint, so they are not going to rust. Oh, I'm trying to get only one. So the idea will be to put one of these here and put it through the center stand. But first we are going to put the center stand, and then basically what we are going to do is to have it with 1, 2, and 3 supports. We may be able to do one more here because we have this one, so I think we are going to do that as well. So this is the way, here, here, and here. So I will say so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4 areas to hold the span. So we have, because underneath the bike there is the shocks, and then we're going to protect it. So let me show you, Susie. So if we go underneath, so we have we have this one. So what is this? What this is going to do is to cover this area. Very nice. So now what we have to do is to put the center stand here and here. What we're going to, I'm sorry, this is difficult angle, but let's try. So you see here, and the other one is here. We're going to put some grease here and here, so we can put the center stand. Okay, so we are going to put some grease inside here. What we are going to try to, or what we are going to do, is we're going to align this one and this one. So previous to the video, I noticed that this is not matching correctly, so I have a rubber mallet in order to try to push it a little bit, just to I am right-handed, so this is difficult for me. I have to push it and then try to, yeah, like this. Okay, perfect. So you see, once it's there, it's pretty good. So now we can do some cleaning, a little bit, just the excess of grease, but it shouldn't be that much, and everything will be, this kind of grease doesn't with the heat or nothing, it doesn't drop or go to the chassis, but yes, so this is great. Make sure that this is free of movement. All right, so first step, good. Now we're going to the other side in order to put the springs, and also I need to put sorry, I need to put a grommet here, so I will use a little bit of grease just to push it easier. Perfect. Now it's sitting correctly. So we're going to take the washer, the lock pin, and the springs. We will need the pliers that we use for the rings. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to put the washer. So this washer has a smooth side and a rough side. I mean, this is kind of a 90 degrees angle, and the other surface has is smooth. It's like rounded. So we're going to put this one to the inner side because it's the one we want it smoother to the area of contact. So we're going to slide it here. You have to make sure that this is pushing to the end of the bushing, and then this one is the so I use the wrong pliers. This is too close. So what we are going to do is actually to open it so it can close by itself. So we have it here. Woo. You know, I am by myself. So we're going to this clip has to be sitting in the group. So this one, as you can see, is not it's not sitting correctly. So okay, we tap it. You should be able to. You have to make sure that it's set in the groove. It seems that like it's sitting correctly. I'm just going to push it to make sure that it is, and yeah, it is. So this is not going anywhere. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to clean the excess of grease that we have. These shirts are the ones that I use, and then once they are worn, I just use them for the garage. ¿Verdad, Chuchi? Okay, so we clean here, and everything should be okay. So now the next step is to put this bracket and both springs. They say that the springs, according to the instructions that I saw, they had to be kind of like this in order for them to match or to be one against the other, and they make like a sorry. Okay, so as I was saying, these are the springs. They are saying that we need to use them kind of together and one against the other, like this. So yeah, okay, and these ones are going through here. All right, let's do this. Okay, first the bracket that I told you has to go in this area, so I'm trying to get there. Once it's there, it's there. So now this one, make sure that it's holding there, and then these holes are going to the spring. Okay, so what I'm thinking to do is to hold this with a rope, and then this is going up, and what I'm thinking is just a Mexican way. I don't know if it's going to work, but maybe it's too long. Yeah, it's too long. So I need to come with a shorter rope in order to pull it, but I think it can work. So pause. So that didn't work because when I was trying to put the clamp, it was interfering in different places, so I was not able to use it. So now the same rope, I just made it longer, and see if I can do it with my hand because I am by myself. You have to see where is the hook. No. No. I have to find another way. So I think I found a way. So what I did, the same cord, like longer cord, you can see there. So it's through the wheel, and then I'm going just to push the bike forward and see. So we are going to go forward a little bit and see if this area moves or pull. Almost. I don't know if you can see, but almost. You have to be careful because this, when you pull, the rope can break. Oh, it's good. Perfect. So I just need to move back the bike. So now we are good. I'm going to move it back. So now this one should be a little bit loose, not still tight, but so it's there. The other problem will be to remove the rope, but that's less difficult. Huh? It was pretty easy. So now the second. What do you think is here? So now this is the second one. We have to go through the same, but now we are going to do this to the other side. You know what? What I will do first, I will
Okay, no, some of the springs or the rope is not all. Okay, so it looks good. Now what we're going to do, we leave it there. So we see that we need to do a little bit more. Okay, more. You have to be pressing the brake and making sure that the bike doesn't go back. I think it's good. Oh, we can just put it up. Okay, so I'm going to put like a rubber or something. Okay, so bear with me. So because this one, I need to pull it a little bit more to the upper side so it hooks. So I will use this one and try to hook it in the other side of the bike. So now this is all the way up. So I think so what we're looking is this hole with this one. So I need to lower this, and I think I can push the bike a little bit. I'm sorry, to pull the bike. With the hand. So I think it's in. So if I just move the bike back, so it's there. So now we can just move the bike back. Until we lose these ones. Once it's loose, this is loose. is pinching. So the worst case, we just cut the wire or the rope. Oh, it's good. So let's take a look. Good. No. And good. We should be able to. Oh, now I have to release this one. It's good. Let's see how easy it is to. Ooh, take a look. Wow. So, all right. So we have this. The center stand is done. And I have more grease to remove. You have to make sure that everything is sitting correctly, like the bracket is there, the springs. So now, next step that we were talking about is the plate, the one that is going here. Okay, so now we have our plate, and we're going to put the metal strips from the in to the out. Make sure that you have the correct orientation for these things. So this one. So what I'm doing here is kind of trying to do some leverage to push the connector, but it doesn't seem to be making too much. Well, it's not going anywhere. Good. Okay, so I think it's done. What do you think? So we did a lot of creativity with this 3 times in order to make it I think it looks good. It match with the engine cover. This is aluminum. I may do I may hit a little bit these areas to round them, but no, there is no need, so I will leave it just like that. I can even put another wire here, but it's not moving. All right, so and then I have another thing to do. So my kids, my son and daughter, they gave me this bell. It says "World Best Dad," so I will put it here, hanging from this area. I have my hands tight, but I will put a zip tie. These bells has to be a gift, and they have to be from somebody that loves you, because the story says that when you are riding, there are a lot of demons on the road, and because of those demons, you can have an accident or something. So with this is kind of a protection for you. So they say that the sound makes them crazy, so they go away and they don't bother you, or they don't. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to connect this. They don't bother you, so that will be enough. It will going to be free. It's not going to bother any wires or brakes or nothing. So make sure you don't cut a cable. So now this is it. Thank you so much for watching. This is an Africa Twin 2024. I just came from the rain, and it drives awesome. So it has these new colors. I'm planning to do some other activities, like I'm going to put heat cover, or the crash bars for the upper and lower. This is a manual transmission, and it has a ram ball for also with a ram with an arm, and also the rock form for the phone. It's very helpful because you can move the phone mount wherever you want, and once it's tight, it doesn't move at all. All right, so for the moment I have this bag. It's a GB 20 liters, and it works pretty good. Temporary tags, it should be. This is it, and now we have the center stand. Please subscribe and like the video. It helped me. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. So far we are like 500, but please help me. Thank you.